Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the all-round qualities of Alexander Pavlovich have certainly earned him plenty of admirers. I just like the fact he's so disciplined in defence despite all of his creativity. So he's extremely useful when deployed in deeper positions. And he's probably best suited to a double pivot when playing as the number 6.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Onana. And it's Reinildo. Paixão. De Ketelaere. And Diaz. That has not gone well. And it's Diaz. Ederson. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Carvajal has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Fabio Silva. Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Space for him to turn and look. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Carvajal. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Marquinhos. Carvajal. Brahim Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz. He's got away. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Stood up well to him there. Santos are looking to go forward now. De Ketelaere. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pavlovich, not the most accurate pass. Strokes it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Santos still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Carvajal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out of play for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Onana. And it's Sanchez. Carvajal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a pretty loose pass. Reinildo. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Fabio Silva. And here's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Pedri. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Ederson. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Marquinhos.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe proves too strong. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Ketelaere. It's Pedri. Played out wide. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's not got that quite right. Pavlovic. Pedri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for the run. Ederson. Alexis Sanchez. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
To look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Carvajal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. Reinildo. That is good strength. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? Now it's Fabio Silva. Reinildo. And it's Pedri. Ambitious ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's made its way to him. Diaz threads one in. Edison. Reinildo. Edison. Onana. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
the attendance for this match was 60,810.
And get in the right position.
Brahim Diaz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
look, they know
18.
They've got a height advantage,
Number
and
7.
it's time for them to use
Luis
it.
Diaz. Number 17. De Ketelaere. Coming on the field.
Gets
Number
in the way.
9. Adeyemi. Number 20.
Pedri.
Number 6.
And
Joe
now a sudden
Willock.
chance to counter.
Substitution.
And it's gone back to the keeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lucas Moura running with intent. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. It'll be a throw-in. Onana. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. Willock!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's ended up in no man's land. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Upamecano. Where it came from. Pedro Porro. And the finish! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here,
The
Peter.
goal
That weight's finally off their shoulders.
74
And tails are well and
minutes
truly
is
up.
Number 23.
He gave it plenty
Pedro
and some.
Porro.
Smashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first moment shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the
Starting
field.
to look very interesting,
Number
this.
11.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the
Number
fact that they've
5.
managed to level things in
Substitution
a
in
hurry.
progress.
Tails most definitely up now.
Carvajal. Lucas Moura. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's going to go a long way. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. Now has he got the beat? Big chance! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Esteval looking to receive it in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe...
And the shot! Oh, good finish! They have stolen level at the last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off
After
instead.
86 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Somewhat off target.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Esteval makes a dash for it. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's having a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Adeyemi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mbappe, can he finish? Willock. Adeyemi. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
reminder today
and
that
deservedly
smoking
so.
is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
So what do you
Thank
take
you for
away
your
from it all, Jim?
cooperation.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.